Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Brent Bridgman and you're watching the JFL Boat Build series right here. Anyway, the shop is a mess. So we've almost got this jet ski finished. We're working on the fiberglass on the bottom of the Cimmaron ski boat and the fiberglass on the hull of the jet ski. So a little work we did. See the dash? We got a lot of the gauges there. See one a little closer. So we're only missing a Bob's jack plate trim gauge that'll go down there in that hole, or it might go up there underneath the RPM gauge. I haven't decided yet, but anyway, it's looking pretty good. We got the bottom piece in, and then eventually we'll be able to pull this dash and all that stuff and start smoothing it out and start getting it in some red gel coat, fiberglass metal flake gel coat. So anyway, yeah, so we're doing pretty good. We're making pieces for the jet ski. As you can see, we made this piece on the table. We'll trim that out, and we did that by using the same thing with the foam. So we're going to dig all this foam out real quick, and then we'll cut this edge off of here. This piece is going on the hull, and in this feature right here, we'll show you a time lapse building that. So we got the one door open. It's pretty hot today, and then hopefully we'll get a breeze. And yeah, just enjoy this episode 39 of the JFL Boat Build series. Let's do it. Hey everybody, I got a little bit of a situation with this jet ski that I'm working on. The front handle broke. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in and we're going to repair this with some chop strand carbon fiber, and we will fully encase this in chop strand. What we're going to do right now is make a mold so then we can put this in there. Okay, so we got that all taped in. It's not perfect, but what we're going to do is we're going to do equal amounts. 1, 2, 12, 13. All right, this is a 24-hour resin, which is good when you're using foam, because if it ever gets warm, which it shouldn't get too warm. But anyway, what's also good about this is we've got our chop strand carbon fiber ready to go. Stir that with a paint stick there. We're going to keep our hot glue gun hot, because we're going to use at the end, you know, to put these wood pieces that are here and here. But for now, what we're going to do is take our chop strand carbon fiber. All right, and one of these cups. Set our chopped carbon fiber in here, just a little bit, just enough to get this job done. Use a little bit of it here on this job. Whatever's left we'll pour back in the bag. We're going to come in here and we're going to pour a little bit of this resin in here. Take this chop strand and we'll lay it in there. So this is just a backer, the base. So let me see how this still needs to be cut and polished, but anyway, it's so the stainless steel is showing here for a reason, because this is where you hook your hook, and then this has to be deep enough here to clear this. So we're going to use this as a gauge, so I got to go down at least another ½ an inch and then make it look nice and smooth. All I'm doing, I just have these are clay tools you can get to Hobby Lobby. Find it in your arts and crafts section, and all I'm doing is I'm digging down real quick, and it works fast. And I've drawn an outline. I'm going to stay inside this black area. So see where this black's a little thick? The part that got ripped out. This piece goes on the back of the handle, right? Goes back here, and then bolts to this.
So now what I have to do is when we fiberglass this piece, hang on one second. There we go. When we fiberglass this piece, see how that works? See that indentation that we, see the recess that we did? The recess, that nut fits down in there, and then that bolts. Anyway, this piece here is going to be fiberglassed into the piece we're making right now, because right now this got ripped out. So there's no way, unless we just totally stripped the jet ski and took the motor out and everything, that's where it gets way too expensive. Anyway, so when we make this piece right now, I'll be able to make the piece thick enough, see, so it'll be this thickness, which ends up being 3/8. The cool thing is I can unthread this off this nut. This had a bunch of foam on the back of it, and then it had fiberglass here, but this ripped out and was still attached to part of the handle that was broken. So luckily we were able to save this piece. This piece could have gotten lost, and then I don't think this is available because this is embedded in the hull. So anyway, so I'm going to show you guys when we go to build this piece. So we're going to get some safety glasses on, and we're going to get on this. We're going to get our stool. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for today. We got the nose piece fiberglassed in. I also came back with a second coat of the chop strand chopped up in the resin to make like a thick paste, but it has strands in it, so it makes it really tough. As you can see, the jet ski behind me. Tomorrow we will sand the whole bottom because we took Cabasil, and we also took the red gel coat that goes to the ski and made like a putty. And so tomorrow we'll DA the whole bottom of the ski, and then we'll smooth off what's there, and then I'll put down what I call a sandable gel coat over the whole bottom, and then I'll be able to block sand that and make it perfectly smooth. Then hopefully by Sunday we'll be able to get it gel coated first thing in the morning, and we'll be using Duratec 50% and 50%. It'll make it nice and sprayable through my 2.5 tip on my gravity fed. But anyway, that's going to do it for today. So on the next episode, you're going to want to tune in because we will show the ski getting the actual gel coat and that stuff. And it'll include a little bit of sanding and block sanding, and then the finished product and the customer picking it up. So stay tuned. Thanks for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and share with everybody. We're over 2,000, like to see 5,000 and even 10,000. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next Tuesday.